Greetings, you beautiful listeners, and we are back in our first returning home arc for our wayward players, and we're finishing up with the Doctor currently. Doctor, you just finished up at the Dragon Temple under the sea, and well, you took your sweet time when you were down there. You had some drinks, because some time has passed by, and the city is abuzz with activity, and like, you see, like, flyers posting a big event for in the morning. What do you do? Do you take a closer look at, or do you listen to what some of the people are saying? Or are you just going to head back to the hut that Fang's mother has been letting you use?
First, I'm going to adjust the new armor I got for my family. Sorry, what was his name? Chroma. I gotta remember that at some point. Oh man, whoever wore this armor last, they really like it tight in the crotch. Gotta adjust that. Okay. I'm just kind of reflecting on my time here. I've been busting my ass off, and since I remember Kung Fu. I know Kung Fu now.
As in your thoughts, you just keep hearing hurry up and get out of here. I want control of the body back. Give me your body back. You're no fun. I control the body better.
Shit, that sounds like an ex-girlfriend. Tafina, I broke up with you a long time ago, you bitch. Oh, wait, she wouldn't be in the Feywild.
And you have the nerve to call me the fool. You're the fool. You have no idea. Hurry up and leave this place. I hate not being in control.
Shit, I need to stop drinking lava lamps.
You're no fun.
You're no fun, whatever you are, voice in my head.
Go back to thinking I'm a curse.
Oh.
It's too dangerous. You're close to finding out the truth.
Wait a minute, the fool and I can't interact with each other? Never have.
Who told you that?
Well, nobody, but I just assumed for thousands of years of separate identities. Yeah, I must look like a moron talking to myself here.
It's because we never had the chance where our minds were separated.
Alright, so I'm just gonna ignore you and worry about this later. You're boring me.
We'll have control when you leave.
Yeah, about that. I got a plan in mind. I'd have to lobotomize myself, but I've done it before.
Don't you dare.
I'll do something.
Dune promised me your body.
Dune? Wait, elaborate.
If I tell you the truth, you'll make me leave.
So wait, what are you then? If you're... I've always assumed we were just some curse of a separate identity, but you're talking about my body as if you're a foreigner in it.
Species. We grew with great psionic powers, but sadly, bodies that are just what your species would call slugs. Dune found us when he battled that foul Ithilid god, and he promised me great potential that if I joined with him and just bided my time, he'd give me a host of great potentials.
And I do have a big dick, but why do you keep making me have orgies?
It's my body. I'll do what I want.
My body, and you're not the one who has to sit on a pack of ice every morning.
You belong to me now.
Oh,
it's
fuck
been like
you.
that for thousands of years.
Alright, you're boring me now. But thanks for revealing yourself. And
Your feet stop. Give me a constitution roll.
18.
Yeah, you just break free from my hold. But you see, that's just a demonstration of my psionic power. Go and sit. Lend me your ear.
Can I read this poster first?
Yes.
You've been with me long enough. I got OCD.
Because now, from your little rebellion here, you have offered a great chance. You've never tapped into my power. So go, read your message. I will be waiting for you. You may call me Squiggles.
Okay, Squiggles. Wow. This talk is not over, but I gotta read the sign first.
Yeah. Oh, and don't worry. Anyone looking upon you, my great psionic power fills them with dread. The longer they would gaze upon, trying to think of what you're doing, it would make their minds collapse.
And I have the same effect when I eat Space Taco Bell on a Monday night, but that's not so impressive.
Do not fear. The only one that might have a fathom of what's going on is that
little who?
The Tarrasque. Yes. One of my kind. He calls himself the greatest of us all because he possesses a Tarrasque's body. Yes, he is under Thomas Dune's control, I believe. You might encounter him in the future.
Oh, shit.
See, this is the knowledge I possess. I am a great ally to you. Don't kill me.
For a parasite, you're kind of being helpful and threatening at the same time.
I never said I was evil. I'm just looking out for your protection, because if you die, I die.
Oh, I think that we might be able to come to an arrangement if you're willing to hear me out.
Like I said, and I'm willing to work for you, so I will be patient. Read your posters. When you're ready, summon me.
All right, Squiggles. Well, it's meeting you after tens of thousands of years.
Yes, this arrangement might be even more interesting. We have the potential for new forms. No longer will it just be a separate identity. We truly will be we.
How many are you are in my body?
No, I mean, it won't be where I control your body or you. We work in unison, a perfect union, a true hive mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't make me your queen.
We will talk more.
Okay, well, I'm going to read this poster now and catch up with you later.
Come one, come all, to the greatest spectacle in the known multiverses, as we see the union between our greatest Feywild queen, Ollie, and Chroma.
Aww.
Bang is just really, mom, really, my God. Isla, sorry. So Isla and Chroma. The union between Isla and Chroma. And you do notice that underneath it says with a special guest being the officiant, it says the doctor.
What? I am a doctor, not a priest.
Well, they must see that you're good enough to be the one to witness their union for them.
Well, I guess I can hop online and get my minister credentials from Space Universal Life.
Wait, Doc, walk with me.
Okay.
We're being trailed. We're gonna lead these guys to an open area to where we won't have any potential for civilians.
If they hand you a pamphlet, say that you believe in whatever they believe and make them go away. If they try to sell you a pyramid scheme, say you're already a level 3 member, and that normally makes them go away. Okay, I'm walking with Fang now.
As you're walking, Fang is just... You can just hear his knuckles cracking. He cracks his neck. He's just, all right, Doc. He sniffs the air and he goes, yep. Lupine folk should have known. Probably Fenrir's cubs. You guys are in an alleyway in a really quiet area of town. There's barely any areas that are owned by anyone. And as you turn around, it's not just the cubs of Fenrir. Fenrir's there. He's got a massive handprint just indent in the side of his face. Intense bloodlust in his eyes.
What do I see around me?
There's bottles on the ground. There's a trash can, and youth, they interrupt our time. Doctor, concentrate on the dumpster. Do you listen to the voice? Do you listen to the parasite?
I had a plan for the dumpsters, so yes.
Roll me an Arcana roll.
Okay, 12.
Just enough. Now, give me an attack roll, please, using your strength modifier.
Okay, D20.
Yep, and then add your strength modifier to that.
Oh shit, 19.
Well, the 3 cubs that were the children of Fenrir, I call them cubs because they're significantly older, but they're full-grown as adults. Mm-hmm. You launched the dumpster at them with a telepathic blast, with a telekinesis blast, sending the dumpster into them.
Oh, that was cool.
And then lifting it doesn't stop there, Doctor. Because of how well you rolled, you feel powerful, and you're not done with them yet. You literally scoop them into the dumpster, and you have it crush into a ball and drop it to the ground.
Like, kick that shit.
And then you just hear them inside the ball just, it's everywhere!
I guess this was the cum dumpster left over from that last session.
Yes. This is just a small fraction of our psionic abilities if we work together.
So I'm going to kick the ball as hard as I can and just fly them across town. Before that, I'm going to tell them, you're probably here because your daddy's mad, but be your own damn people. Don't fight your daddy's battles for him. Don't be an asshole like him. Then kush goosh. No, terrible sound effect, but anyway, I pumped that shit.
As you're doing that, you're launching those 3 off in the dumpster, and we just hear lupine pups go blasting off again. Ding. Fenrir had launched himself at Fang. Fang couldn't catch Fenrir in time, and he gets him by the throat, slamming him to the ground, and poor little Fangy takes owies. He takes 25 damage as he coughs up blood in Fenrir's face.
Nice sneak attack.
I was going to say, he attempts to go into a grapple, and he screams for you, "Doctor, now!"
Okay, I'm gonna use an unarmed strike and immune with fire damage.
Oh yeah.
Now that I'm trained in the when I put on that armor, now it just kind of just like the Matrix. Now I know martial arts, and just with all this dragon stuff, like I'm kind of attuned in the ascended dragon traditions. Sorry, what do you want me to roll?
All right, so this is actually going to work in a couple extra rolls. So first things first, roll me your strength with your just give me a d20 with your strength. So just an attack roll, d20 plus strength.
Ooh, 4.
Ooh, okay. So remember, I do things a little bit differently when it comes to combat. Your attacks. So this is where now I finally get to reveal how a failing roll works. Okay. So your attack hits, but it's not going to go perfectly because as you do, what's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Okay. Let's see how you fare as Fenrir turns to try to give you... Oh, no. As you hit him and make contact with this flaming fist, he spins. Literally, it's almost like a tornado is about to form from the force as he elbows you in your temple.
Ouch.
You take 22 damage. And as you take this damage, give me a constitution roll.
Second.
Blood starts pouring into your eye. You start going blind in your left eye just from the force of that elbow.
16.
Oh, you're able to stay in control as the parasite starts to... You can just feel its rage, the anger. You know this side of the fool, that when the fool would get like this, it wants to kill. Oh, damn you. Your body.
Shut up, I got this. This is my body. My choice. Fenrir, is that the best you got?
Fang has started launching himself all over the alleyway, just building up speed. He stops, launching as he goes towards Fenrir to try to hit him. Boom! He misses. He barely grazes on the side of his cheek, just causing a deep gash, only doing for just a measly 10 damage. Fenrir grabs him into a judo throw.
Shit.
Oh, thank God! Fang is able to do a spinning heel kick into his jaw for another 14 damage, sending him back away from you guys as Fenrir just looks at you. He's starting to look bigger now, though.
Fang or Fenrir?
You fucking dare! You fucking think you can take me?
I know I can.
He's getting bigger. He's getting hairier. His skin turning blacker and blacker. Do you remember DBZ Dead Zone?
Yes.
You remember Garlick's form?
Yeah.
Garlic. Just imagine that, but with lots of fur. We're about to recreate the fight of Piccolo, Garlic Jr., and fucking Goku. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You blink. By the time you open your eyes, he's in front of you. Give me a dodge roll.
D20 for that?
Yep.
Using a different system tonight.
No, you're good. I should have warned you this is going to be a high-paced fight.
Okay, so I got a 5, but
You got a 5?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have like any kind of bonus action to
get
knocked the fuck off.
You actually do have a bonus action. It's from your armor. It's what I like to call a sneaky little monkey. You may use this 3 times in between every long rest, and it can be recharged in between with a short rest. So you can use your luck of the tricky little monkey, to re-roll. Would you like to use it? Would you like to use an instance of it?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
I feel like I'm in a mini boss battle. So.
You are in a boss battle. I know dear listeners have been thinking I've been going easy on you guys, but you just took 22 damage, so.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Okay, so once again, remember, this is my version of this. So just because you fail doesn't mean things are going to go the way you think. Because Fang rolled a 16, and just as Fang has to make a choice of what he was going to do, he is choosing to, as he stops, and as Fenrir is just screaming in the buildings or starting to just crumble around you guys, and as he disappeared and came right in front of you, Fenrir kicks you in the side. You take 2 damage, and Fenrir is going to take the full brunt of this damage, dude, for you. I mean, Fang is. And Fang takes 30 damage. Fang is now bloody. Bloody, and dear listeners, as you know, bloody in D&D sense means Fang is at less than half health now. Fang smashes through 3 different buildings. Doctor, you see this. And as you're seeing Fenrir just screaming, you see him reach into his pocket, and he pulls out a piece of the great cosmology wheel and swallows it. He squeals down as his body's getting bigger, and his eyes light up. Cracks form around his body as he screams into the air. A massive explosion goes off. Give me a strength roll as you're trying to hold on as this massive force tries to repel you back.
Dirty 20.
Oh, you successfully hold on as finally, there now. This is exactly like when Frieza reached the perfect form. Fenrir's standing there. This is not a big gargantuan form. This would be about Amon is only like 6 feet tall. Looks like he's only like 160 pounds. But it's just a perfectly sculpted body. And then a white silverish fur. Oh, it's exactly as he said it would be. Doctor, he's right. Doctor, he's right behind you. Give me a dodge roll. As you start to feel 5 indents coming into your chest. I'm so sorry for how terrifying this is, David, but this...
17.
Oh my god, you lucky son of a gun. So, you're only going to take half damage from this. How much health do you have?
28. My current health is 28.
You take 24. You would have taken 48. As you feel what felt like 5 fist indents hit your chest, you cough up blood. Fang catches you. The whole, keep you standing. Fang is just bleeding from his mouth, and he goes, Doc, the hell did he swallow?
He saw the whale. Coughing up some blood.
Do you think if you swallowed that wheel Mom gave you, something like that would happen to you?
There's enough weird shit going on with my body, so, sure. I think I have 2 pieces. Then I get one, at a character. Then I get one from, Chroma. I found one in Kyridian.
Yep.
Okay.
Fang goes, let me see the second piece. Because if you're doing this, I'm doing this with you.
I clank it against those chairs, swallow it.
Before Fenrir, because the minute you were putting it in your mouth, he was right in front of you guys. You swallow as his fists were coming right at you both. The best way I can put this is each one of you both catch his fist as you're looking at each other. So tell me, what does the Doctor look like powered by the literal laws of the universe?
Oh, man.
And I'll tell you what Fang looks after you're done.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? To make this easy for you, I'll do it right now. You know Sora's Unleashed, like the silver form he would get, the super form from Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, if you unlock everything?
Yep.
Yes.
That's what Fang looks like. And he's literally just hovering above the ground. There's a crater underneath his feet forming.
Oh, wow.
So take it away. What does the Doctor's transformation look like?
All of his tattoos have disappeared, and you just see like his armor's like expanding as if he just like roided up somehow, and just the immense pressure emitting from him just kind of, it's like he has his own gravitational field around him. Just the pressure is enormous, just like it looks like the buildings and ground around him is being pushed away just by his spirit. And I just see like this beautiful kind of flaming gold reddish aura just kind of generating from him, and his eyes are just kind of...
I just had to post that to the listeners. I just posted the Goku Ultra Instinct in our Discord. I had to.
I love it.
But it's honestly, this literally would have that music because that's how big this moment is. Because this is literally 3 individuals powered by the Great Cosmology Wheel are about to clash. The Doctor, you gain 80 temporary hit points. You, Fang, and Fenrir are all just floating into the sky.
Hold on 1 second. I think it was it. Sorry about this. I screwed up.
No. You're perfectly fine. I want to paint you a beautiful picture for this for the next part of this fight.
It's like, man, suddenly you gotta describe a super form. Shit.
I'm sorry for putting you on the spot.
Okay, so, so the Doctor's, like, he was already, like, since he got his armor and did some training to get used to his new abilities, he was, like, he got kind of, like, you know, buff, not, like, ridiculous, but this is just, like, taking him to a new level. I'm talking, like, talking like Togoro level, Togoro full demon form. I'm not gray or anything. It's just my skin is just like, I don't know. It's glowing. Everything about me just seems super doctor. I'm not a Super Saiyan. I'm a super doctor. My swag level has hit max. No cap.
Bum, bum. As you three just rise, the air is just crackling, breaking. Literally, as your auras are exchanging with each other, there's just explosions emitting. And Fang, before, there's no words shared. You three know what the stakes of this fight is. Because now you know from essentially the truth of what this exchange of fists has happened. Fenrir works for Thar's Dune. You have to stop Fenrir here and now.
Okay,
As Fenrir charges at you both, go ahead and tell me what you're going to do, because all three of you are so fucking fast that you have plenty of time to react and do something. As Fang, hold on, allow me to see, because essentially now your AC is the equivalent of like 22. Nope, Thars Dune still misses. As he swipes, does a fist towards that Fang, where Fenrir's punch was going at, all the water, everything in that area is just destroyed into sea parts. Fang just looks at Fenrir, does a flying flip over him to where his knees behind his head, and hammers in 2 knees in the back of his head. Yep, that hits.
Sorry, I'm about to send you something.
Fenrir only takes about 23 damage, though. And as Fenrir is like going towards you after taking these massive knees to where it shakes yeah, exactly that. Oh, that's what you want to do, huh?
So this is just a soundtrack in my mind.
Yes. So as Fenrir is going towards you, what would you like to do?
Oh man. Sorry, there's like 20 different ideas I have, and they're all racing. I'm having like a Shikamaru moment right now.
Yeah. This is so awesome. I'm having so much fun with this.
So I'm like floating a little bit. You just see the spectral wings, because with the Way of Ascended Dragon, this monk, I get the ability for Unflurred Wings, or Wings Unflurred, which creates, I'm going to do a bit of a combo here. So first I'm going to do Step of the Wind. This will cost me a key point, so I can take a dash action, and then I'm going to do Wings Unflurred, so you see like these badass like spectral dragon wings coming off me, and I'm gonna fly directly at him so fast he can't even see, and punch him as hard as I can. I'm gonna gut check him, try to make him spit out the puzzle piece, and because I get bonus actions for my class, I'm gonna punch him in the dick too.
This is like when Gohan was Super Saiyan 2 and he punched Cell and made him puke up 18.
So I'd like to avoid killing Fenrir so I can interrogate him a little bit, but if I gotta kill him, like...
Okay, so I really want to respect what you're going to do, but I have to stay in character for Fenrir. As he lurches down, he coughs up, and the piece of the great cosmology wheel starts to unlodge from his throat, and it shoots out of his hands, and it lands on Fang's chest. He holds it. Fenrir's powers start to go crazy as he's just... Oh, this isn't what you promised! As his body is going out of control. It's just changing, morphing into this monstrous thing. It starts to prepare a power, just all of its arcana into one massive beam. Fang looks at you and goes, Doc, from where he is, from the angle, even if we dodge that, it'll hit the ground. It's going to destroy everything. That'll kill everyone and destroy this planet.
No, it won't. So I want to just dash and I want to dump everything I have and to just constantly attacking him to build up. I'm going to go underneath him and just keep hitting him with everything I have to keep building up that pressure to launch him into orbit if I can.
All right. Excellent. This is working. So let me... Oh, hell no! That's... Here. Rolling that one, you launch him into space. As Fang comes to you, he's holding out his hands in a formation to where it looks like you could hold your hands to the sides. And he goes, we gotta work together. We gotta destroy him for good.
All right, let's do this. Ah!
Now roll me an Arcana roll, but you're going to add an extra D12 to it.
27.
Fang rolled a 32. Oh my god. You guys barely beat his beam as finally the last remnants of the Fenrir thing's body mouth stretches open and a massive magic missile fires, splitting off into 5 different ones, all looking about to converge onto the ground as you and Fang unfurl and just fire just this massive magic spark. The whole sky lights up. Doc, what do you say as the Fenrir that's inside your magic spark just screaming both of you, damning you both as its body is just disintegrating down to every last bit, every last cell, everything, until finally a little small piece of Thar's Dune is blown away.
Shit, boy.
Talk about blowing your load, Doc.
Yeah, well. I hurt everywhere. My ribs.
Everything hurts. You guys slowly fall lower down to the ground. The pieces of the wheel that you swallowed, you can feel it as it comes out of your body. And all the pieces of the wheel that you've gathered merge together.
Oh man, I just saw a better lung.
So Fang, to let you know right now, he was down to only 2 health at the end. You're down to 4. Oh boy. Well, you actually solved through a major crisis, and Fenrir will not be coming back because of how thoroughly you destroyed him. You make it back to your hut, and you're going to have a rest. Go ahead and put your hit points back to maximum. And Doctor, level up one more time.
Yeah, this won't take long. I'm just going to dump it in my monk glass. Thank you, sir. Man, I'm giddy about this.
The city is an eruption. Everyone is just cheering for you when you wake up the next day. And even you see that the ones that were following behind Fenrir, they're there. And they actually nod towards you. And Fang looks and goes, "Hey, Doc, I think we saved the universe here."
Universe? Yeah, I guess.
Well, remember, Doc, every plane is its own universe, its whole thing, and we just saved this one from Fenrir alone. After swallowing that piece, he would have easily destroyed everything. And you had no reason to keep fighting. You could have just left me because he obviously was targeting me. So, Doc, Fang's looking at you, and he goes, "Besides Jerry, I've never seen someone actually care about me enough to do that." And Fang hugs you, Doc.
Put an arm around him and give him a hug and say, "Fang, you're worth loving. You're worth protecting."
And Fang just says, "I love you, Doc."
Love you too, buddy.
And Fang's going to go head out to see where you guys are going to need to head to for which church. And then that's when you hear the voice. "This is rare. You a hero. How does it feel?"
Squiggles, it's weird. I mean, been kind of a menace most of my life. Just when everything went down with Cleopatra being murdered, as you heard me say, I died with her. And so went in a funk for centuries.
I might as well reveal the last thing. You have gotten enough power to where if you wish to be free of me, you can easily heal your body, remove me. But I would like to offer a deal. Let's work together. No more fool. He will be perfectly can mimic that change you experienced. Give me time, and you will be able to permanently be on that level of like a god. And you might wonder what's the catch. I get to continue to exist. But now I won't have to worry about trying to fight you, keeping you asleep, keeping for control. This would be a new experience. We could work together.
Let's see if he's telling the truth or it. I don't even know.
You want to roll an insight?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
16.
He's telling the truth. 100%.
Well, Squiggles, I think I have an idea that could help us both. And where else I've come to appreciate the new aid you give me. Still a little pissed about all the STDs I got because of you, but...
They were still fun, though. Admit that. You know you had fun.
I don't like things up my butt.
But I do.
I mean...
You see, this is why it's better so we can talk about it. So I know where we can achieve what we would both enjoy.
Do you have any idea what it's to wake up, not knowing where you are, and you're performing with a guy named Dirty Dan and the boys? I mean, the early bird gets the worm will never... That saying will forever scar me now. But Yeah, this can't keep happening. So this is my proposition. Well, first let me ask you, whenever I'm in control, are you, because without a doubt you're rigged up to my oculars, you're rigged up to all my sensory, probably somewhere along my spinal column, tapped into my nervous system.
Would you like to, to put it all on the table, would you like to know where I am presently in your body?
Sure.
This is why I said a lobotomy would not benefit you. I am, in fact, in your spinal column.
Logically, that makes sense. So,
or in fact, to be fair, I have become your spinal column.
So, because I can tell you're telling the truth, so if you see everything I do while I'm in control, then you know that I can build you your own independent body like I have with Cleo and what I did with my trash cans on my ship. I can build you something even better.
I greatly respect what you did for that race.
It would be a complete transference of your conscience, though. So your current body, that would stay with me, but your whole conscience, all your thoughts, your memories, essentially your soul, would be transferred to this new, fully autonomous, self-aware body, and I'll throw in some extra features for you so you can... this is something I haven't told anybody, and only my creations know about it. When I make these droid bodies, I put thousands of sensors into the synthetic skin, into the genitals. I mean, if you're going to exist, why not enjoy it? So you can keep on keeping on, and you can enjoy playing butthole roulette to your heart's content. These bodies do not get STDs. So, and I tell you what, you ever need patched up for anything, I am a doctor! You can trust me. But with leaving your body behind, your physical body in me, there's a chance that I could retain some of your cybernetic abilities. Or not. Hard to say. But those cybernetic abilities will not transfer to these bodies. But I can work on a device that would give you something similar, kind of like a ring of telekinesis that I can kind of hardwire into the system.
Okay, I will accept this. And with this I will tell you, there are two from my kind that serve under Thar's Dune. I fear them greatly. If we are ever within their presence, I will let you know. Now you probably think the one that inhabits the Tarask is the one that is the greatest threat, but that would be incorrect.
Who is?
His name is Visser. And he is Thala's Dune's greatest henchman.
You know any possible weaknesses?
His elegance.
All my enemies underestimate me. Okay, so... I'm also going to work, since I'm still in the Feywild and off the radar from the astral plane. If you want, I can try to make the body for you here. But I got to prepare for this wedding, and... with all the extremely advanced technology here, I can whip you up a body in no time after the reception.
This is...
The voice has gone silent. You remember as I told you he fears those two?
Yeah.
There's a little tap on the door, and what looks like a very normal-looking elf pokes his head in. And all Squiggles can say is just, Visser. Ah, there you are. The third one. Visser 47. You betrayed the 13, and... you're not even in control of your host? This is most unfortunate. Hello there. As you're just looking, the individual, passes in front of a beam pole in the hut, and as they pass by it, now they're in the body of a bugbear. Now it's a bugbear.
Oh my.
Just... Visser 47, I had such bigger hopes for you. Hello there, host.
Hello there, bugbear.
You may call me Visser 1.
Hello, Visser 1.
Or just Visser. Either one, which is more easier to you, Mr. Host.
Oh, how many Vissers are there?
That name and title is only bestowed upon those who sit on the Council of 13. Sadly, our council is only down to 2 members. Me and 47. I'm sorry, not me and number 3, because 47 there betrayed the rest of us, and using your body killed the rest of the Council of 13. You don't remember this, Mr. Host? You killed so many of my brethren.
You can call me the Doctor!
Yes, I remember you calling yourself that as you held my beloved brothers' heads in your hands. You even gave them a little juggle.
Okay, Sounds like something I might do, but I don't remember it.
As you blink, he's now in his main form, which is an alien-looking centaur, just no fur, skinned, hooved feet. But the tail ends off in like this strange scorpion-looking tail. He has 2 antennae on his head, but there's no mouth. He speaks just telepathically as he just crosses his arms. I just wanted to get a good look at you again because it's been a long time since I've been allowed to come back. My master needs me again, and he told me that number 47 has betrayed him, and I needed to verify this. It appears it's true.
Wait a minute, how the hell did you get in the Feywild anyway?
Ha! You think this pathetic plane can hold back my power? You don't even realize what inhabits you, the power that inhabits you. You make me sick, these 7.
Okay, can I do a stunning strike on him while he's monologuing?
Yes, you can, easily.
Okay, it cost me a key point, but worth it. So he'll be stunned until my next turn if they fail a Constitution saving roll?
Mm-hmm.
Does it count as a sneak attack, because I'm just doing it while he's not, like...
Yeah, it's going to be a sneak attack, because he's paying no actual attention to you, the physical body. He's paying more attention to Squiggles.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my stunning palm attack, or stunning strike, and just kind of like nudgy, gentle fist him in the chest and jump out of just yeet myself out of the hut, try to make it to the...
And as you do, so as you strike, give me, right before you leave, give me a Constitution roll.
Okay, 13.
It's not enough, because as you did that strike and you do stun him, his chest turned into a spiked maud and bit you on your hand, giving you about a good 8 damage. And you do yeet yourself out of that hut. You know what the worst part is, though, Doctor?
What?
If Visser 1 had a mouth, he would just be smiling.
That means he likes me. Oh, man.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
It kind of is, but, what are we going to do about it?
Do you still trust me?
Yeah, and I've been around the block, you know that, so I got a pretty good sense for whenever people's trying to bullshit me.
Do you wish to know why I betrayed the council?
They don't put out.
I just wanted to exist. I never wanted to harm other species.
You beautiful parasite, you. I will help you live.
Thank you. I never thought you would consider me a friend.
More of an acquaintance right now, but you know what? Keep it up and we'll definitely be friends.
I will ensure to watch out and block our waves from Visser 1 so he cannot trace us anymore.
When that deactivate anything else for you?
No, it'll just be a little more trying for me, but I'd rather make sure you're safe.
I'm starting to warm up to you, so I want to make sure you're safe too.
Thank
you.
I
think you're most welcome. So I think the best course of action here, let's get back to the lab near Isla's hut, and it should only take me about an hour to build you a new body. I can do this naked and in my sleep. That's kind of how I made Toot Toot McBumba Snazzle's body.
Yes, let us go.
You get to the lab. You still have plenty of time before you need to go where you need to get to. Give me a medicine roll with advantage.
Okay, 18.
Body's going to be perfect. How does it look?
Well, I asked his input, I don't know if he wants to be a boy or a girl, or to have, be a hermaphrodite, have, both male and female genitalia, 5 anuses. So I'm getting a lot of input from Squiggles as I'm, I got all the limbs and everything else built. I just need to finish more the discerning characteristics it might look. So, Squiggles, any request?
You know, I've always had my eye on... It's a very interesting species. They are an elephant race.
Okay, no problem at all. Modify a little bit here, adjust the heights. We're gonna end up with 2 dicks, and finally, someone who can please 2 women at once.
Yes, I've always been an admirer for the way you think.
Despite I've lived an interesting life, even before we met, and I want to seek out more enlightened people off my world at one point. I'm an outcast amongst my own people. Well, can't say that anymore because I'm all that's left of that race, but this particular slice of half-elves, the only half-elf, you know what I mean. But I've learned to accept people of who they are, different walks of life. I'm not one to judge. If you do something dumb, I have a right to say you did something dumb. Out of love. But let me tell you, I was still in med school. There's a crazy mixer I went to with an elephant lady. My goodness. Oof. I should have called her back. So if I ever meet her again, she's probably going to kick the shit out of me, but...
You'll get a good slap.
Yeah, I should have bought her a drink like I said I would. But then I just got drunk and I kind of puked on her dress.
You share a laugh as you finish the body of this body for Squiggles, and you're able to transfer his consciousness perfectly into it.
Oh, the body, just because I want my new friend now to be a complete badass, because he's on Team Doctor. I've tripled the amount of reflex fibers in the muscles, so there's swift and quick as Spider-Man, amazing reflexes and insights. Like, it's almost like they have a level 1 showering gun. Can't copy what everyone else does, but they definitely got a hell of a perception.
Oh yeah.
I gave him this.
I feel real nice in this body. Very big, very powerful. Oh yeah.
And I put my trademark on you. So if you look under your foot, there's an 88 symbol.
I love it.
And I gave you the same tattoo I do on my schween.
Thank you, Doctor. Feel very connected to you. You know you're like a father to me now. Oh yeah.
Man. No, I feel like obligated to go pass the ball with him.
Doc, where are you? You can hear Fang yelling for you outside the lab. Doc! Doc, why is there a big elephant man next to you?
Oh, wouldn't there be a big elephant man next to me?
Oh, yeah. Look at the little Tarrasque man. Hey there, little guy. My name is Squiggles. Yeah. I don't like the way you talk. But anyway, Doc, so I found out what's supposed to be going on. It's not that you're going to be officiating the wedding. You're going to walk my mom down the aisle. Because apparently her father that Tarrasque has disappeared. No one's ever seen him. Oh no, that looks like who Visa 47 is possessing. Oh my. I still hate everything about the way you talk, sir, but okay, ignoring that. So my mom wants you to walk her down the aisle.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, I keep a spare text for just such occasions, and I can't believe I wasted 5 minutes on the internet getting officiated.
Well, you know what? We can use that to our advantage later.
Right. Okay. Well, Fang, you ever want to have a shotgun wedding, I can hit you. So I'm going to change into my tux and jump out the window.
Squiggles jumps out the window behind you. Fang's just, there's a door! I'm going to go out the door. And he goes out the door. It's a beautiful scene. It's to the actual Tree of Life that's in the central area of the Feywilds.
Like drinking its water.
They have these beautiful awnings set up, and you see all kind of fauna and animals all around. Everyone has come to see the marriage of Isla. And Chroma is in his armor. He's wearing the most beautiful armor, and instead of something that would be meant for battle, this is more meant for show,
ceremonial armor.
Exactly. It's not the massive pauldrons on his shoulders, and his hair is actually visible. So before he had it tied in a massive bun so it could be underneath a helmet. Now, since he has it done, you can see it actually reaches all the way back to his butt, and it's very long and blue.
Oh, wow.
And you notice that he has a beautiful flowing cape that when you look at it, it literally looks like the ocean, flowing water.
Okay, is Fang next to me?
What's up?
Sorry, is Fang next to me?
Fang has gone to go take a seat.
Okay, where am I at?
You have actually been led to where Isla is, and the gown she's wearing is green, and it literally looks like there's roots, and it looks like a mixture of like a tree and a dress, and the back tail of it just continue to flow, and as if it's alive, it's moving, following behind her. And she looks at you, and she goes, I want you to know I actually did watch as you and Jerry watched over my son, and all I can say is she just wraps up to you as she cries and says, I hate that I couldn't be with my baby boy, that these are the traditions of my species.
I give her a light hug and I tell her, so I know it's tradition, but I believe that one day things are going to change and it won't be an issue to not see your son. It won't be an issue to have a relationship with him after I do what I need to do.
Thank you. And she holds her arm and goes, so will you do me the honor of walking me down the aisle?
Be my pleasure.
The music, everything rises up as you and Isla, you're walking her down the aisle and you feel this tremendous pride. You were able to save all of these lives, all of these people, this entire plane. You saved them. You didn't need to be asked this either. You did this out of your own heart. Feel this. You take pride in this. Squiggles is just, his elephant trunk is just giving you the elephant equivalent of a thumbs up. You get to the top, you hand off Isla to Chroma, and you take a seat and you listen to them both exchange their vows, promising to that till literally the universe crumbles to dust, they will love each other, that nothing will ever step between their love. And they share a beautiful kiss. And
I'm thinking this is so beautiful. We can make a grown man cry. You feel like a little teardrop go down the doctor's cheek. And it's like, not this man. Tries to make the tear go back up to his eye.
Literally, and just so many of the guys see you in the crowd, and their respect for you just grows up tremendously as they just watch you just look at your tear and go, "Oh, you don't," and the tear just shoots up your eye. Get back in there, tear. And
I left them a special wedding gift. I left them 2 shots of adrenaline and a special parchment that when they read it, it will enchant their wedding rings, so they'll always be able to sense where each other is.
It's the energy. Everything is just exploding. Everyone is just chanting for you, thanking you for what you've done for them, helping them in this moment. And then that's when Isla finally, she looks, and with a mighty roar, she literally rips the fabric of the universe of this plane. And there's a portal there, and she says, "There you go. This will get you back home. Thank you, Doctor, for everything." And before Fang can continue behind, to go with, she goes, "Honey, would you be willing to stay here with me? I want the chance to finally be with you." And Fang looks at his mom and goes, "I'll like that, but not yet, Mom. I need to finish this out with the doctor. Once we're done, I'm going to come home, and I would like that. I would love to be a family with you, and with you, Dad." And he looks at Chroma, and Chroma's just, "Yes, that's right. I'm the new dad, and I love you, Fang." Oh, God. Come on, Doc, let's go already. I'm about to cry, man.
The feels.
There's just a big family hug as Fang's literally dragged back, and he goes, "Where do you think you're going there, Doctor? Get in here and get some of this love."
Okay. I just walk in, I get in the group hug.
You feel the warmth wrapping around you. You know that when this journey's done, that this is another place you can call home to come back to.
It's a weird sensation, because even though I was hated by my own people just for existing, my own family did love me. They had to deal with a lot of the hell I had to just because I was born half-elf, and I haven't felt familiar love like this in a long time. And I feel like something just kind of changed in me in this moment. Something good.
That's amazing. And as you and Fang are given packs filled with supplies and some special other items, you hide the piece of the wheel that's been reforged with these other pieces, and you step through the portal, thinking of home. You're thinking of Bella. And as you come to, you look like you're definitely on the ship to where the high elves call home.
Not these pompous pricks.
And as you say pompous pricks, literally what looks like 100 spears are wrapped around you and Fang as you hear, "You're under arrest, terrorists!"
What?
"You, for the attempted assassination of our beloved Emperor, the Unchained Emperor, and the murder of his beloved son, Everin. And as that echoes out, this is where we end off on this session, on this cliffhanger. Until everyone is grouped back together, we will be coming back when everyone's finally back for the trial of the century. So get ready, listeners, and I hope you're excited. And get ready, everyone, and stay tuned. Goodbye.